This past Monday, our last active case of COVID-19 in Aotearoa, New Zealand, recovered. And there were no more cases in the country. At midnight, we moved down to level 1. Basically, life pre-COVID-19, but with closed borders. We're the 10th or 11th country to eliminate COVID, and by far the largest so far. And for me, the journey of doing it has been something new. Going through this process with the team of 5 million, our entire population, has been unlike almost anything I've experienced in life. Matched only by the solidarity I felt after 9/11 living in the US. There's been a sense of camaraderie, a kinship that underscored daily interactions. Everyone trying to keep everyone else safe. It stretched us out, made new ways of being. Conversations with my neighbor looped across our fences. Learning to navigate 2 small sidewalks, yielding with kindness. Feeling every time I was out in public, for lack of a better word, like a team. A lot has been written about Aotearoa's Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern. She's now navigated 2 of the country's biggest crises and given birth in the past 3 years, and she handled COVID brilliantly. I can't imagine anyone doing better. But it's how she did it that has unexpectedly given me real hope about the future. Here in New Zealand, if there's one thing COVID-19 has done, it's stripped down so much of the structure and partitions, the walls that carve up our society and relationships. I've had more deep, real conversations with friends in the last 3 months than I have in the previous 3 years. It's exposed the inequities and inequalities all around us. The folks who have access to healthcare, education, the internet, and the folks who don't. Here, right after closing schools and moving to distance learning, many New Zealanders learned for the first time about the huge number of households right in their communities, many heads under a single roof sharing one mobile phone. Distance learning simply wasn't possible. It's pushed us to face what was wrong and understand and start to take actions to fix it. And throughout the weeks of lockdown, through figuring out how to start to navigate those problems and find new ways to make this nation function, there was one phrase we each held close. Jacinda's refrain: be kind, be strong. My eyes still tear up when I hear it. Feel a part of a team I'm proud to be on. And to be clear, and not offend all the Kiwis watching by tall poppying, there is still lots of work yet to be done by this team of 5 million. Fixing 200-year injustices. Figuring out how we're all going to make it through and pay our bills with tourism. At least 20% of the economy gone for a few years at best. But I am so positive about this place. About its people, who have discovered that their kindness is their superpower, the thing that gives them strength, and about the future they will build. And I can't wait to pitch in. I know that most of you reading this letter are living in places where COVID-19 is still a huge problem. And many of you are also wrestling with the injustice and inequalities it's exposed in your societies. So from here in New Zealand, be kind, be strong. We are all in this together. It is not going to be easy. With big hearts and hard work, we will emerge stronger and better at the end of it. Have a hopeful week.